Well, hello there and welcome to a special unboxing video. Today I have just received Komplete 12. Now Komplete 12 is a Native Instruments suite of sample-based instruments, virtual instruments, and they do a range of packages, of which this is sort of like the standard package, if you like. The entry-level package that you can get is called Komplete 12 Select, and that often will come either you can either buy it, or sometimes you can get it as part of a software package if you buy particular software, and it kind of gives you a taster really of some of the sounds that are available to you. I think Native Instruments know this, is that you're going to be sort of hungry for more and you'll want to upgrade so that you can get more sounds. And that's exactly what I've done. I've upgraded. Now they do an interesting kind of tiering system where you can, if you have qualifying products, you can upgrade then. So instead of having to pay the full retail price, you actually end up having an upgrade option. So for me, I had an upgrade option available. Now Komplete 12, which I have here, if you were to buy it standalone without any upgrade option, it retails for around about I think it's around about 350 to 499 pounds. So it is quite expensive to buy just on its own. Because I had Komplete 12 Select, it meant that I had an upgrade option so that I could actually get it for 169.99. So obviously kind of you're looking about half price, aren't you? So I thought that was good. Now I got this from online at Gear for Music. I've bought from them before. Now the reason why I got from Gear for Music as well is because I actually have a Klarna account. Now Klarna is a sort of it's a payment, it's like a credit card, I guess, but essentially it allows you to get the item and pay a monthly amount. This is only going to work out at just under £5 a month for me. So here we go, let's get unboxing. So this Komplete 12 comes with 220 gigabytes of sounds, and the reason I got it is because it has a lot of the sounds that I'm really quite interested in. There's some really nice pianos. Apparently there's session strings too, which is good for kind of string work. I've got quite a lot of orchestral string libraries already, so session strings is suited more for pop and rock, more popular music, and I thought that was quite nice to have a contrasting string library, because the strings I've got at the moment just wouldn't really work so well in that kind of context. There's some really nice bass guitars. There's the Rickenbacker bass guitar, which actually I was really wanted, and to buy it on its own, it's like £90. So, it's a no-brainer. In fact, if you look on the Native Instruments website, you'll see that a lot of the products in this package you can buy individually, but they retail at like £90 a pop. Now, we're talking 50 instruments, and if you're talking, anywhere between £50 and £90 to buy separately, do the math. You can see that actually £169 for the complete package is a no-brainer, really. Now, it gets a little bit confusing because if you're new to all of this, which I am, you need contact player. Now, there are two types of contact player. Now, contact player is a Native Instruments player that sort of houses your libraries and allows you to kind of play libraries essentially that are authorized by Native Instruments. Now you can also use third-party libraries, so that's libraries that are made not by Native Instruments. However, some of those libraries are compatible with Contact Player. Now Contact Player is completely free, you can just download that for free, but some libraries from third parties will work within that library. However, a lot of other ones will not work. So you might download the software and it will say, well, actually, it's only compatible with Contact 6 or above, or whatever version it is, and not the player. So I got the Contact 6 player, which again was quite expensive, but I knew that if I got it, it meant that I could access any library without having to worry about whether it was compatible with a player or with the full package. So I just felt it was better to do it. And again, I had the option to do a special price. Now, if you own certain compatible software, you're entitled to a discount. And I actually had a library that I downloaded, and it cost me like about £20. But by downloading it and it appearing on my system, Native Instruments logged it as being a compatible item. So it meant that I got a significant discount on Contact 6. So yeah, all I would say is you've got to be a bit savvy with this, because if you just kind of go in all guns blazing and just buy stuff, it's going to cost you a fortune. But if you actually look very closely at what Native Instruments are offering, and they're not veiled about it, they're very clear about what you can get, you know, in terms of what offers are available and, you know, how you can get these discounts. If you're clever about it and really look into it, you can actually get quite big discounts. Upgrade for owners of Komplete Select. So that's me. I've got Komplete Select, so excellent. That means I can use this and upgrade. Komplete 12 raises the bar for production, performance, and sound design in any genre. This collection contains more than 50 premium instruments and effects, including Massive X, Contact 6. Now, just to be clear on that, Contact 6 that it will be in here, I would imagine would be the player version, not the full version, but I have the full version, so that's fine. TRK01. So Massive X is apparently, I don't know much about it, but it's like a supercharged kind of synth, which has a huge amount of kind of potential. So I'll be digging into that very, very slowly, I think. There we go. Ooh, very nice. Let's take that out. So we've got an external drive here where all the sounds will be stored. Now, 220 gigabytes is pretty hefty, but I know that there's going to be stuff on here that I've got already in Komplete Select, and some stuff that I don't necessarily want to use immediately. So I'm only going to take from here the stuff that I want, which is a lot. You know, there's well, there's a lot basically, but I won't be taking off the whole 220 gigabytes. That's for sure. So what have we got here? This is my, I think this is to register the software. So I will want to do that because obviously they need to ensure that you are actually registering an upgrade and that you do have the necessary requirements, that is Komplete Select. What have we got here? Yeah, this is the Complete Control keyboard that you can get. They actually do offer a special keyboard that you can use. I did look at it actually, and I was kind of tempted because it looked pretty nice. And it comes bundled with a lot of software as well. But it was kind of between that and this. And to be honest, I had to think about what I would get the most use and the most bang for my buck. And this really was a no-brainer for me, personally. And then some random stickers that you can't see. I'm sure that's got some point. And then what have we got here? This is probably just the USB connectors, yeah, which is just standard fare. So what I'll do is I'll put all the paperwork back in there. Yeah, keep that because that's important. That can go back in there. Keep everything neat and tidy. That can go back in there. It's a smaller box than I expected, actually. I wasn't quite sure what size kind of box, but actually it's nice. It's nice and neat. Nice and neat, and it's not going to take up too much room. Bosh, done. Okay, so I'm just going to talk you through the installation process. Now, what you will need to do is you will need to download Native Access, because this is basically where you access all of your downloads and where you register all of your software, because what you do is you access it, you put in your serial codes, and that will then register the software for you. So as you can see, I've already downloaded it. Sometimes it just takes a little while just to load up because it does a little search for updates. Okay, so as you can see now, it's come up with my page. In the background here, you can see everything that I currently have installed. And now it's asking for my Komplete 12 serial. Now that is included here on my little paperwork that was in the box earlier. So I'm going to pop that in now. Okay.